first. Whatever we could make. Copper pants for now. And I reckon this could be good enough for us to start moving. No, I'm not sure. Okay, so up is north, I'm pretty sure. So if we find... I haven't looked at this. Facing north, yeah. So I reckon we could just go get it. I'm gonna have to get some more wood on the way, but I do have time to do that later, or no, on the way. Oh, I mean, as you see, I installed some real quick shaders. I'm hoping it doesn't bring down the performance all that much. But I mean, as we can see, it is kind of messing up with the boat for the moment, but you know, it feels kind of somewhat choppy on my end, but looks smooth enough on the stream on my second monitor. So I am hoping that is the case. Alright. I mean, no need to have like a lot of wood, but just enough. For the following episode, I might just tinker with the graphic settings just a bit, because I'm not sure if my CPU is too happy about this extra load. We have a second village, which seems to be a bit bigger than the last one. I'm gonna go past. Okay, we're already kinda on the right track. Next plan is to move west for the treasure map. Bigger ravine. I'm gonna check if we can see anything right off the bat. Not really. Mainly just copper and coal, which I wouldn't mind picking up, but you know, I'm not gonna be doing all that just now. Real quick looting of the village. I don't really know which houses have chests and which do not, so I'm just going into all of them. I'm pretty sure the bigger houses are the ones with the chests. But I'm just gonna check it either way. Actually, I'm gonna take this. You're jobless. Convenient. Ruined nether portal right there. We can grab that one at the same time. More lodestones, feather falling golden boots, flint and steel might be good. And we are back on the road. Now I hope it's actually to the west. You know, I mean, it makes sense that it would be, but I can never tell. Oh. Well, whatever. It's just glitched. That's fine. I think I overestimated the amount of time it would take for me to download Optifine or to get Optifine. I decided to just do it on a whim so I could make it look better because, I mean, you know, vanilla Minecraft looks fine, but, you know, I mean, just fine that works. However, this is preferred. I made that into wheat in order to tame horses. I assume they eat wheat, or is it apples? I don't know. However, I realized I don't have a saddle, so there's no real point. Okay, I walked past it foolishly. We have another lava pool over there. These things that I don't really know anything about. Alright. My idea for this episode was to okay, yeah, no, I left all the... Okay, what am I doing? My mouse is acting up again. Was to get the... my idea for this was to get the treasure map. For this episode was to get the treasure map. And maybe mine for some diamonds. So I reckon that is what we will do. I never seem to find these. I know there's some kind of trick to get them. But I'm not remotely good enough at the game. Or I don't know enough about the game to do so. So I assume this will take quite a bit of time. Unless it's kinda just out in the open. Does not seem to be. A lot of digging. I just came back from helping my friend film her directorial debut, which was like an 11-hour day, so I am quite beat. I still need to eat, but I decided that I might as well record this beforehand. I really should have kept the doors with me. I mean, I can make them still, but... if someone out here knows the optimal way to find these, if there's some kind of like lineup trick you can use, do comment down below because I don't. I've always been stuck searching for these for ages. Okay, well, I think I do need to be like right on the dot. Or right on the marker. That could be a good start. What am I doing? Are you able to... Okay, I'm gonna try something out if we switch this. Oh yeah, that might help me just a bit. I realize I'm not talking all that much right now. I might just. I mean, honestly, I'll blame it on me just being extremely tired, but it's not gonna be an interesting video if I just sit here playing in silence, so I'll try to come up with something at least. Okay, finally. Perfect. We got some gold, some cooked salmon, quite a bit of TNT, prismarine crystals, 1 diamond, and heart of the sea. I could throw away some sand for that. We were here until nightfall, so I'm gonna have to. Alright, stop that. That's probably the same one I went to earlier. Or is that the one from the first episode? Might just be. Alright, back to it. I kinda like that they made these compasses much more usable or useful with the lodestones. They were just kind of something I threw away immediately, or just didn't bother to pick up earlier. But no longer 4 creepers in one spot, that's a bit concerning. I think I'm playing on normal, so they shouldn't be too dangerous. I'm not really one to play on hard mode, at least in Minecraft. I mean, I'm sure I'd be capable of it to some extent, but I don't see Minecraft as the type of game I want to be hard. I like the difficulty, for example, in the Cuphead games, or if I'm playing a Souls-like game. But for this, I don't really see the point in cranking up the difficulty. I realize now that I probably don't even know the optimal height for diamonds, for mining diamonds. I don't remember what it used to be, but I'm pretty sure one of my friends mentioned that they changed it with the Caves and Cliffs update, which has been around for quite a long time. But still. I hear some zombies around me, but that should not be an issue. These shaders look quite good. How do I... That's how you do it. Try to figure out how to remove the HUD. Now, could this be an adequate mining, or adequate place for mining? It might just be. I'm gonna unload my stuff once more, and then our mission will be to actually mine some diamonds, or to find them by mining. The crafting table I will keep on me, but no books are needed. I'm keeping the iron. Flint and steel, obsidian, heart of the sea, furnace I will keep. I think I'm gonna keep some of the necessary stuff. Maybe carrots and apples can stay here wheat I could make into bread and bring that along. No, extra boots are needed. Flint I won't use. Boats are pointless. This I could just burn. Prismarine, no need. And that should be good. I could actually get more wood. I'm just gonna get some cherry blossoms. Cherry blossom logs. For all my underground crafting needs. This is incredibly slow. Perfect. Okay, did I already forget where that one ravine was? Or was it right here? Yeah, it was. Damn. Haven't gotten used to the land just yet, so. Okay, we hear some zombies. That's fine. I'm gonna bring my torches here. I thought gold was supposed to be like fairly efficient. Like, yeah, that it breaks fast, but that, like, as a tool, it's still good. But that didn't seem to do much damage. This ravine seems to be very taverney, so I might go somewhere else. Okay. I mean, there was the one from the first episode, but I'm not sure if I want to go all that way. I could check the place that I found last season that was surrounded by water. I went to take a look there beforehand, or while I was still not recording. But I did not go far. You can see my torches that I left. Right off the bat we find lapis lazuli. This is quite handy, this shader, the way it highlights some of the ores. But should I honestly just go down? I could try to find a bigger area if I just... Wait, is there... Okay. See, this is what I was looking for. Or a place like this. Oh, is that the... Yeah, that's the warden's area. I'm not sure if I'm all too comfortable to raid that kind of place just yet. But we do have a bit of everything. We have 2, 3, 4 sources of diamond already. We seem to have hit the jackpot with this one. Now I'm kinda just gonna run for it. Because while they are just mobs, I feel like they will do some damage if I'm not careful. Switch this out. I'm gonna block myself in. avoid a creeper just sneaking up on me. Might as well take some redstone while we're at it. Is this really just one? Damn. They are jump scaring me. I was not ready for that. Okay. First diamond gathered. I feel like they're... What was that? Is the lighting just kinda being goofy, or is that something new? I'm assuming that's just lighting issue. But that looked quite cool. We are really finding diamonds today. I expected to maybe find a few, but not to this extent. Alright, get out of here. My sword is running out of durability. So I'm gonna have to make another one in just a minute. There's gonna be no real difficulty in it with the amount of diamonds we are finding. Are the veins in the walls of these caves just generally smaller? Because, yeah, the last one we got had quite a few, but I do remember the veins being much bigger. Now I think we've found two with only one diamond in them. Or is it just not all that beneficial to find them via these? You know, in the cave walls themselves. Now I wouldn't mind some extra iron either. I mean, diamonds are great, but that's not all we need. Alright, get away. The Caves and Cliffs update, you know, I feel like it made mining a bit more interesting. Since you're not straight mining as much. Which I do say that I'm thankful for. I used to be like, when I played this as a much younger lad. Okay, come on guys. I'm not sure if my sword is gonna... Oh yeah. Yeah, I used to strip mine quite a bit. I could go on these strip mining tangents as a kid, but you know, it does get quite tedious and boring. I'm just gonna directly make these. I might as well make an axe while we are at it. We don't seem to have a shortage of diamonds, at least. Granted, I could probably use some more blocks if, like, just any blocks to build around. Oh, that was handy. Are we actually gonna be able to have like a full set of armor? A full set of diamond armor after this? All in one episode would be crazy. If that is the case, we could start moving into the nether pretty much immediately. I mean, of course, there's no like actual stopper to go to the nether, and no real need to have full diamond for it, but you know, gives you ease of mind at least. So I don't get sniped by a ghast or a blaze. And the golden boots we could also bring into the nether so that they... are they the piglins? Whatever, so that they don't start attacking me out of nowhere and for no good reason. More diamonds over here. Yeah, this area seems unexplored by me. Probably should have done that earlier, but a bucket. This water source might be too high for me to go get, but that's fine. We don't need it right off the bat. There's no harm in being too careful. Unless it's just for one diamond, then it's kinda sucky. Luckily, that was not all we got. Perfect. Quite a bit of skeletons. They might try to snipe me. Put down my shield just to let them shoot me. Holy, there's no end to these guys, is there? This is a huge cave. Damn. I think I'm gonna block the lava. Okay. That could have gone badly. Huge clutch with the water bucket. Okay, of course there's gonna be lava there. I did not think. Am I gonna be able to get these even? I mean, probably, yeah. I just need to build around them properly. We have lava over here. Okay, I'm just gonna do a bait and switch. Okay, that's not gonna help. I think I burned one of them. But you know, one diamond here or there does not hurt. Holy, we are lucky today. Let's just hope that our luck doesn't turn around, because, well, at this point I would not like to die. sounds quite nice. Currently, at least. But I don't think I'll be doing that still. I mean, I swear we have not been in here for that long. How are we already at 29 diamonds? And that's excluding the 3 tools we just made. These might be a bit challenging to get to. We'll see if we just... Okay, yeah, no, I'm not gonna challenge those just now. In fact, I'm just gonna run away. I know that if I look back at this footage, I will kinda be furiously screaming at myself. Because I know how, like, good gameplay looks like. And I can't, I mean, as is now, I can't really mimic that. I feel like I honestly have to. Well, I mean, it's funny to say about Minecraft, but I feel like I have my standards for myself and my abilities in this are a bit too high for someone who hasn't played in a bit. Okay, even more diamonds. I might just also expand the things that I'm mining for. Maybe get some gold also. Where were the diamonds? I feel like I've lost. I mean, I've lost sight of them, but I do not remember. Okay. So we just go straight. It is not that far anymore. We'll just have to make sure that they don't fall into the lava. I remember while playing. When I was a kid, and never wanting to use the diamond tools that I made, just because they might break, or they will break, if I use them. Okay, fail. Was that the only one? I swear there was more. Okay, well that was just a waste of time. Damn. Well, nothing we can do now. But yeah, I used to hate using my diamond tools just because of the durability thing. I didn't like having to go get more. Or it seemed back then like such a precious commodity. And that, I think you just wanted to show off. But you know, looking back at it, that's kinda stupid. Kinda stupid. I'm getting some iron as well. Because we have enough for a whole set of armor already, I'm pretty sure. Gonna make sure that these don't knock me off. That could have been close. Luckily, it wasn't. I hear another guy. Where is he? Right there. won't be able to follow me. I think that was... Yeah, I left it 2 blocks high. He will not be able to follow me. I could use these lava pools. Okay, well, I could start getting some obsidian as well. Now that I also have the diamond pickaxe. Went further than I needed to. Might as well use this one. Go away. Two, I think, is how much you need for the portal. 2 each on the top, so 10 minimum. Is it just me, or does the block in the hopper kind of look squished? I might just be seeing things, or then this. And I doubt it's the shader. I don't think they do that. I mean, that's in the lighting thing. It wouldn't be a resource pack. Or would have to be a resource pack to affect the actual look of the block. I forget how tedious this is. I'm not sure, did I pick that up already, or... I would hate to lose obsidian after having mined it for that long. But since I'm pretty sure we already have one, we could just make do with 9 pieces. Alright, don't annoy me. I'm gonna gather 10 anyway, just in case. Holy, this is boring. Did it just... Okay, yeah, I lost that one. Whatever. Should probably be closer to them. Or just remove the water out of the equation, but you know, whatever. We're already here. Don't you? Okay, I'm gonna get a bit of gold while I'm at it. And I'm not challenging that Enderman just yet. Yeah, I need the Ender Pearls at some point, but I'm in no hurry for that. You know what? Sure, I see quite a bit of diamonds all over the place. But I think I will end this episode here. And we will continue with the mining mission when we are back. So, thank you for watching. I will see you in